Hello there.
Welcome back to Saber Comics, your place for all things review. Today we are going to be doing another video game discussion topic. It's been a while since I've done one of these, that is my fault, but I just haven't had any desire to really talk about anything video game related, and nothing that has come out has tickled my fancy. I have scaled back on my gaming a little bit to focus on my personal life. But that being said, I'm here to talk about MultiVersus, the new platform fighting game published by WB Games and made by Player First Games. So, in case you aren't aware, this is going to be a new Smash-esque clone where you have a bunch of different characters fighting each other on different platforms. I know, nothing new there, and this isn't the first time that WB Games has dabbled in this. They did make Cartoon Network Explosion back in the day, which also was a Smash clone, but it was kind of underwhelming, to say the least. But I still think it had potential. Now, they're back at it again, but this time what separates this from, say, Nick All-Star Brawl is that this is going to feature everything under the WB banner. This, of course, means DC Comics, Cartoon Network, movies that are from live action or animated, Looney Tunes. The list can go on and on. We also have Game of Thrones in here for those of you that like their TV stuff. It is just awesome, and when I heard about it last year, I was hooked immediately, and I was eagerly awaiting the chance to play it. Well, now they just revealed that they had a closed alpha last week. So I did manage to get a code from a friend of mine, Luis. I thank you so much, man. It has been a blast playing this game for the past close to a week. And as I'm recording this, it will unfortunately end tomorrow on May 27th. So that is a bit of a sad thing, but do not worry. They will have an open beta in July, so everybody will now get to experience this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you guys about what I thought about it, show you some of my gameplay footage, and also just talk about why this is probably going to be the most played thing I have this year. Okay, so getting right down to it, this is, as I said, a new Smash-esque clone, but what makes this different from, again, Nick All-Star Brawl isn't just that it's WB, which has a huge expansion of properties, but it also focuses more on team dynamic. So there are many different ways you can play this game with a friend or online. It's not just a simple, you go in there, you smash buttons, and you get a ring out, although that still is present here. No, the game makes you focus on competitive teamwork. So you essentially have two people going up against each other, and you focus on getting both of them out in a team-coordinated manner. So this can be done via many ways. There are actually characters who specialize in support who can help you get ring-outs much faster while also watching your back. I really would love to go into the in-depth mechanics of this, but I think everybody has done that. So if you really want to know what the mechanics are going to be like in this game, then I highly suggest you go and watch some playthroughs or watch somebody break it all down. It's very good, trust me. The best example I can give you is that, say, you're playing as Steven Universe and you have Wonder Woman on your side. Well, the best thing about Wonder Woman is she can use her lasso of truth as a way to keep you from getting eliminated. So say you're about to get eliminated, the player as Wonder Woman tosses the lasso and brings you back up immediately. But she can also use her lasso like a sniper to get rid of enemies from a distance. This is just one of the many details that this game has, and I really can't tell you guys how much fun it was playing it. Of course, there are, as of right now, only 16 confirmed characters that were announced. Technically, one of them wasn't in the closed alpha. That would be the Iron Giant, but he will be able to play in the open beta. So I just gotta say this, guys, I don't know how much fun I've had with this type of a game in a long time. I have played Super Smash Bros. In the past, and I did get a chance to play the new Smash game with a couple of friends a couple years back, but this feels a lot different from Smash in a vast amount of different ways. Yes, the core concept is the same, but the way Player First Games goes about it, it doesn't make it feel like it's the same game just with WB characters. They actually took a lot of care and detail into making it feel like its own thing. And I also have to mention that the vast amount of characters that you get to play just in the alpha alone were very overwhelming. I, of course, mainly stuck with Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry. Those were my two mains, but you do have other characters that can suit your needs. I also loved the stages. The stages, of course, are plucked right out from the franchise that these characters are from. Of course, you have a mansion from Scooby-Doo. You have the Batcave from Batman. You have Finn and Jake's treehouse from Adventure Time. You have the Amazon, or they call it the Trophy Island, but it does look like Themyscira to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But so many more. And the cool part about the stages is they also have various traps, and if you're not too careful and you're unfamiliar with them, you can get ringed out very easily. It's happened to me too. But there are also little Easter eggs and details within these stages. They have Easter eggs, they have their own stage music. For the Batcave, you of course have a new rendition of the Danny Elfman theme, but you also will hear the Christopher Nolan theme, and you'll hear a default new theme that they made just for the Batcave. And I also gotta mention, guys, this game is fast. You have to be quick on your feet in order to keep up with all of the chaos that's going on, which is also like Smash, but I would say that this is slightly faster because it really is a race to try and ring the other opponent out in order to get a victory for the team. And lastly, how could I not forget that this has voice acting? All of the characters that you see in the trailer of this game have, of course, their original actors come back to reprise their roles, with the exceptions of the Iron Giant and Steven Universe. So those characters were unfortunately recast, but when I played as Steven, or I saw my friends who would play as Steven, the actor did a quite amazing job capturing the voice. And also, there will be more characters coming, so this just means that whatever character we can think of that we would want, chances are the actor who played those characters will come back. Now, I don't know if that means they're actually going to get Ian McKellen to reprise his role as Gandalf, who was supposedly leaked and supposed to be in the base game, but only time will tell. So, yeah, guys, as you can tell, I'm showing off a couple of clips of my gameplay footage. This was fucking just dope. I don't know how else to describe the experience. It feels great to play. You really feel like it's pushing you to work together cooperatively. And the other cool thing about it too is that it doesn't just stop at trying to get the opponent out and having a few stages from the franchise. No, it also has many other things. It has these things called perks, which give your character abilities that'll help them from either getting ringed out, cooling down your special takedowns, having you recover quicker, and it can also be beneficial for your team. And you can even use your teammates' perks alongside your perks. There are unique ring out animations that I'm sure you've seen, like Porky Pig doing the "That's all, folks," banners from Game of Thrones, all of these just great little details. I also just gotta say, guys, that if I were to recommend who you would main, well, that's really up to you. I personally stuck with Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny, but I do think Bugs Bunny is better just because if you want to be able to get your opponent out 4 times or even more, then Bugs is definitely the character you go with. I also have to mention that some of the banter and interaction these guys have is amazing. There were some quotes from Bugs Bunny that I swear to God I almost thought that my friend Insane Yang wrote. It's crazy. By the way, Yang, if you did write these, then awesome. You made it, girl. So, yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and go into more detail once I actually play the full game. If you guys actually do want to have sessions with me, please let me know, because the best thing about this game is that it is cross-platform. So if you happen to own, say, a PC and I own a console, we can play together. It doesn't matter if it's old school or next gen, you will be able to play. As of right now, there is no word on a Switch port, so Switch players, I'm sorry, but you probably won't be able to get access to this. But who knows? Anything can happen. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this, and I will go ahead and see you guys later. Let me know if you actually want to see me cover Multiverses, and if you want me to stream it, I'll be happy to. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is Saber King saying, Hail to the King, baby.